Welcome everybody. This is an exciting day. I always love the talk and the getting ready and the setup, but there is nothing more exciting than we actually see something, when we see progress and we see movement. We know that the citizens of the city of Lansing passed a ballot initiative, and they supported our police and our fire and our courts. We have representatives from all of them here. We know we're going to see an incredible new building, a public safety complex. It's going to be state of the art, and it's going to make sure that our first responders and our justice system is top of the line for our citizens. But that all begins with property. We announced originally that this was going to be the area. We knew that this old friend, we call it SWAC affectionately, the South Washington office complex, the old armory. It's done its time. So well done, old friend. We thank you. But now we are making way for the next stage for our public safety complex. So I want to thank a few people who have been working so hard for the last year. River Caddis. We have John here, John McGraw. Thank you, John. I know this is a labor of love, and you all have been great. I want to thank Crispin Construction, who you're about to see them at work. You're about to see Crispin do what they do. You're about to see them in progress, which is awesome. I want to thank Renaissance, who is the demo folks, for being here and helping us to pave the way for the next thing. This building was originally donated to the city of Lansing by the Michigan National Guard, and for the past several years we took it back, and we have used it for purposes of our operations. Our city clerk is going to speak in a minute. Our public media center, and I saw Dom Cochran and Jason Gabriel are both here. Our drill hall, the beautiful drill hall, which we've done shows and events, from fundraisers to the Capital City Film Festival to so many other things. We've had nonprofits and community organizations who have not only done work here, but also had events here. The Armory was opened on May 16th, 1964, so almost exactly 60 years ago. So we're really excited to take the next step and to have everybody here and all the trucks coming down. I'm going to let the clerk say a few words, but before that, I wanted to make an announcement, something that you all didn't know was coming. As we've been prepping to demolish the building, we found this. This is a time capsule. I don't know what's in it. Nobody knows what's in it. We are going to get with the Michigan National Guard and Crispin Construction, and we're going to soon, at a future date, we're going to do a big opening. You can see it's in bad shape. It's been battered around. It's been there for a long time. So stay tuned for the next step, which will be opening the time capsule. So now I want to ask Clerk Swope to say a few words.
All right, thank you. Thanks. So when I first became clerk, we were operating our election unit out of a building on the north side that was really not well purposed for the way we used it. We had to take all of our election equipment, and if you've seen some of the equipment, up and down an elevator that took about 2 minutes to go one floor up and down. So when I heard that we were getting this building, I said, I can run elections there. So I was the first department, the first ones to occupy this building. And when we moved in, it felt a little bit scary to have this big, empty, weird building. I remember one of the first elections, we had a guy come to pick up his wife at the end of election night, like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and she wasn't here. And we didn't know what happened. We called the police. We searched the whole building. It was really spooky. And it turns out she had gotten sick of waiting for him and she walked home. So, but some of the things that have happened in this building. So our first election here was August of 2008, and we went through November of 2023. So we ran 46 elections out of this building, including elections during a pandemic. Y'all remember working from home? Well, you don't run elections from home. You come to the office and you spread out and take these separate rooms and run an election. So we did that. So hundreds of thousands of votes were counted, absentee ballots counted in this building, and it was an old friend that was not perfect. So while it was very good for us, we're in a better space now, and I hope in the future to be in an even better space. But we will miss SWAC. 16 years is a long time to work out of one building. But since it is being torn down, I guess one thing I'm happy about is that it never got renamed in the way that I thought it should have been. I thought it should be the South Washington Office Place for Elections, acronym SWOPE. So I'm glad it's SWAC being torn down and not SWOPE being torn down. So thank you very much.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one. Thank you, Mr. Clerk. We'll say goodbye to SWOPE, but not this SWOPE. Well, we appreciate it. Again, we had our groundbreaking, which was next door with our police, fire, and courts. We today are making the next step in progress, and we're really excited for an opening ceremony for all this to continue, to be able to move our police officers, some of our fire, and our courts and lockup. So we're going to continue the progress. We're going to continue working on this, but now we are going to start the demolition. So let's fire up the excavator and let's get this party started.